Welcome back to the channel, folks, and to another battle report. This is the second game that I recorded at our monthly meetup at Nightly Gaming in Bathgate. We're continuing with the Ardennes theme. We've got Peter attacking using an SS Panther formation and Brian defending with some battle-weary US infantry supported by some Shermans and Jacksons. Now, a quick heads up, folks. You might think at the end of turn 1 that it's game over. You might think at the end of turn 2 it's definitely game over. But you've got to stick with this, folks. This turns out to be quite an interesting game, and I don't think anybody really predicted what was going to come next. Anyway, let's go over, have a look at the mission, lists, deployment, and take it from there. Right, Peter, what have you brought today?
I've got from the German Bulge book, I've got an SS Panther formation. So HQ, one
Panther
HQ.
Formation, yeah. So these guys are going to be aggressive,
They're aggressive,
fearless, trained.
Yes.
But your HQ will have the old
hands
thing, which is passing.
I need to try and remember that.
Is it skill checks or is it all
It's skill checks. I think.
skill checks? Right. So okay.
And in the formation, I've got Panzer Grenadiers with their half tracks, anti-aircraft, three anti-aircraft guns. That's all in the formation, and then I've got 3 Wesps and a scout platoon.
Yeah. Is this
a spotter?
Is this an SS scout platoon or a?
Yes, it's an SS scout platoon.
Right. Okay. So it's mainly aggressive stuff.
Yes.
But these guys are front armour 10, anti-tank 14, so they can maybe deal with anti-tank 13
Yes.
on the front, and they can certainly dish it out.
I've used the Brigade Panthers before, and they're rubbish because once they're out, they never get back in again.
Yeah, because they're
And they run away.
They're
So hopefully
reluctant.
they'll maybe stay a bit longer. We shall see.
What have you got in the way of US today?
Right, so I'm going with the battle-weary Armoured Rifle Company. So I've got the HQ and 2 full platoons with half-tracks, and then I've got a smaller platoon without the half-tracks, and the rest of that company is made up with the 3 mortars as well. So that's the core formation along with the anti-tank guns as well. So quite a big core formation.
And these guys are careful, reluctant, trained,
yes.
but they've got a 3+ tactics.
Yes, they've got
And a 4-up rally.
So hopefully, hang around. In support, I've got veteran Sherman and Tank Destroyer. So I've got 4 tanks as the core. I've upgraded 1 to a jumbo, and then upgraded another 2 to the 76s.
Yep.
So give me some extra anti-tank. And then I've gone for the 4 M36s, just because I'm going to be up some big tanks, and we're using the bigger guns from these as well.
Because they're anti-tank 14.
Anti-tank 14, so it gives me a good 60-40 split for games that require that. I can take a 16 and a 24 off the table for a 60-40 split.
There you go, folks. Today's mission is nuts. Nuts by name, nuts by nature. It's one of the craziest missions that I've seen, and it's never made it into the missions pack, maybe because it is just a little bit crazy. First of all, let's look at the special rules, and they're quite straightforward. It's all applying to the defender. An ambush and immediate scattered reserves. You can see the reserves come on top or bottom of the long edges. So, what's nuts about this? Well, first of all, the defender's got to defend in the centre of the table. If the terrain isn't good for them there, that could be a problem right away. It's not like you can choose one end or the other because you like the terrain better. It's what's in the middle of the table. When they're setting up, they might look that way with the front armour, but the attack could come in from the rear armour. They might put their artillery over here because it can't be seen from that side, but it can be seen from that side and so on. So it's a complete and total shooting gallery. However, you can see where the reserves arrive. Well, the attacker is pushing in, the reserves are coming in on their side. It's coming in to shoot them in their side armour, coming in to chew up their artillery. It's a complete madhouse. You really have to be prepared to roll with the punches in this game. It's quite entertaining, especially if you don't take your need to win too seriously, because it's really going to come down to the dice, I reckon. You know, dice and terrain. So, nuts. Let's see how it plays out. Right, Brian, let's go through deployment. First of all, what you got in ambush?
So in ambush, I've got the full armoured rifle company, 16 points, and I've got my 4.
Oh, this is in reserve, right?
Sorry, in reserve. So in ambush, sorry, I've got the anti-tank guns.
Right, 357mm tank guns, and then your reserves is the Armoured Rifle Company.
And the anti-tank.
Jackson's, that's it. Right, and then deployment, we see we've got an objective here, and here, and then...
So he had a pre-ranged in marker on here, so I've kept myself out of the field of fire at the moment, and thinking he's only going to be coming in this side of the table, so I've concentrated my defence across there.
Is there anybody in the house?
There's some in the building as well.
Okay, so it's all around there and there. Then I got another platoon over here.
In here as well, some in the building as well. It just, again, I'm thinking they're going to come in this way towards this objective, and I'm going to park my artillery in here as well.
And then
I've got my tanks here, trying to protect the backs of them, the buildings, the fronts of them with the wood. Such a narrow deployment zone, they're coming from anywhere.
That's it, it's a total shooting gallery, and that's the problem, folks, with this mission. It is really tricky. Is that your HQ in there?
HQ's in there.
It's so tricky to place your artillery or your vulnerable side armour in a way that you can actually protect it, because you're coming in from both sides. But then the fun starts when the reserves come in for the defender anyway, because they could be coming in from the sides too. Right, Peter, your deployment.
Well, what I've gone for, I've put one Panther platoon here with the HQ and then one up the other end of the table, just pressurising both directions. I've put my weapons in the wood. I've got my armoured infantry and my anti-tanks up at this end as well. I think we're going to try and kill as much infantry as possible.
And then just scouts.
Scouts there, I don't know what they're going to do.
And observer.
And the observers hiding in the wood.
Before we get started with the game, just a quick reminder of the Scottish Flames of War Nationals. That's Operation Saltire on 11th and the 12th of May at Knightley Gaming in Bathgate. Things are shaping up very nicely for the event. We've got some great sponsors on board too. We've got Frontline Terrain and Overlord Games. Now, this is a full Nationals event, which means you will also receive the Flames of War 2024 objective marker and a few other surprises in there for you too. So check out the description for links to the event itself, where you can get the tickets, and the links to our great sponsors. It would be great to see some of you folks there. Right then, let's get back to the game. German turn one movement. Panthers moving into cover in the woods, worried about reserves coming in, try and get them concealed. One didn't make the cross check though. You can see half tracks moved up to here. The Ostwinds have moved onto the hill again, taking advantage of that position. These guys, I'm not sure if they're moving, we'll find out.
I think that's going to be me.
Amakar's dashing around here. So are these guys just going to stay put and shoot? Stay put and shoot.
Yes, they are going to...
Right. German turn one shooting. Going to try and clobber some Shermans. So uses the careful type.
Yeah, you can see. Only one. What do you think?
I reckon they can maybe... That one can probably see two, and that one can see one.
Okay, so can that guy see one?
We can actually, yeah. You can see that. It's a jumbo, though, isn't it?
Yes.
Right.
Is that a jumbo?
Yeah.
Right, so this guy...
For a 5.
5.
Nope.
And then this guy...
Yep, that's going to go the jumbo. Another one, no. So one hit in the jumbo, you go to 12 at range then. Oh, bailed it.
Oh, ones and twos again.
Too many ones and twos already.
Yep. See him.
Yeah, let's see who's got concealment and who hasn't. Let's see. Because I used to provide. I reckon maybe that one there's got concealment and the rest are probably in the open.
So concealment then, so that'd be
7s.
sevens.
Yeah.
Gone to ground.
And the other ones have got pretty much, you can see it. And and the rest will just be 5s, just for range.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And not even a 5.
Well, what an absolutely awesome start.
They'll shoot.
Right, so the Ostwinds have got a half decent range on them.
Really? He's still looking. Yeah.
They've got a 24-inch range. So they're going to shoot your infantry there.
Is there any short range?
They are short ranges.
Right, so that'll be 6s then.
6s. And they moved 2 shots each. Oh, not too well. And then these guys shoot at them as well.
5, 6s this time.
Yeah,
In short range?
yeah, they've got to be for MGs anyway. The one at the back, it's not got line of sight.
4.
Yep, so 12.
1.
Right, whoops, there's a bazooka there if you want to try
I've
and...
got the bazooka.
So you can try mistaken target if you wish. You do, so who's it going on? It's got to be up the front here really for range, that guy.
Yeah, stick it there.
And he saves.
Sorry.
Yeah, 50 range on your arty.
Let's range in. No, over there. Let's try here. So fours.
Yeah,
First attempt. Second attempt. Second
right.
Than spending all your money on bits of paper.
So you're getting 1, 2, 3,
It's still over there, is it? Is that yours? Right. Okay. So it's what, 2 bazookas?
2 bazookas and a machine gun, and
So the front bazooka, no, second bazooka,
That's more like it.
that's a machine gun.
machine gun. There you go.
And then rifle.
No, so just a light machine gun. No. 3 up. Yeah. So light machine guns away. And they're pinned.
So that is. Oh, they wanted to shoot.
They won, they dashed.
So they're going to try and. The platoon's going to try and shoot and
Shoot
scoot.
and scoot, right? Yep, that'll do it because you're an old hand.
And then the boss.
HQ, no, he
That's him there.
he's too busy helping everybody else to think of himself.
So let's get him out of the way. In fact, I'll just see. That comes out.
I think I'm going to come on that side. I'm going to come on this side.
Either way, you just cannot control this game. So that you then, yeah? So motivations.
That's a step. But one motivation to do here, one to get back.
Now
in
you've got a
there.
reroll from your HQ there.
Get him back in.
That'll do it. And then without a reroll, a 4 up needed.
No, so they're still.
And then you've got to decide on ambushes before you roll for reserves.
So, no.
No ambushes, just no really viable position to get anything meaningful.
You've got your reserves.
Yeah, roll for reserve. No reserve this turn.
Right, so.
So US turn 1 movement. These tanks to get some side shots there, but they're still going to get concealment, stabilisers, concealment. They might miss. They're a wee bit harder to hit.
Right, so. Shooting.
So no more movement, straight into shooting. So
First dice.
shooting starting with the mortars ranging in in the front of the wood. 6 will do it, so it'll be forced to hit.
So, this one? Yep.
3,
Yeah.
4, and then where do you want? Well, where do you
Nope.
want the extra 6 doubles?
No, so don't roll a 1, a 3 are fine. That's your ranged in though. Right.
Shooting then.
So who's at short range and who's at long?
He looks at short.
Yep. The next one's short. He's short. One of the backs at long.
Right, so 3 lights long.
Yep.
Right.
And then you need 4 for your
4 for the
76s. So then it'll be a 3, 4 for concealment, 5 for stabilisers.
And I'll need 2 others for the other one.
Yeah, so
One's at long range.
that's the long range.
So the long range is the big dice. They're the 75s and the 4 greens are the 76s. Right? Oh,
That's fine. What are you going to roll for?
I've seen the wind first.
Right. Okay. So that's a long range.
Long range.
Short range.
Short range.
Right. So you're going to want 176 on each.
Yep.
Right. Then you're going to have a short range and a long range. Where do you want to put them?
I'm going to go short range here. Long range in the middle.
Long range in the middle. Now you could shift.
Yeah, I'll shift, try and shift that over to.
No. Right. So straight to 5. See 5 powers.
Right, so firepower with the green.
Dead.
Firepower with the green.
Dead.
Firepower with the green.
Dead.
And then they're wasted then.
Oh, really good. I'd say that's quite decent. Right, is that it for shooting?
They can't shoot, they can't do nothing. That's me for shooting.
So German turn 2 movement, the surviving Panther platoon is dashed successfully out of these woods up to here.
Yes.
So there's no one in there.
No one in these ones now. Just double check that. That's it. There. That's the commander, that's that unit and that's this unit.
So they're going to come up here. Seeing them. Just going to stay there. Three half tracks with him.
Yeah, you might have to rely on these guys for some kind of miracle.
I take it a west can direct fire.
Yes.
If I start putting my tanks to go for them, you can direct fire.
It's only a 24-inch range.
Yeah.
Not very effective, they're not much good on the move. Rate of fire 1, slow firing 9.
Yeah, but I think they get a round of that. I'll have to see if it affects it. And then the infantry. Yeah, I'm further certain. Then reserves. Some reserves now would be nice. No. So I'll just check that.
Right, shooting.
Right, Sherman turn to shooting.
Scout platoon, shoot into your infantry.
Right, so they'll be going to ground 6s.
Yeah, so both probably on the floor.
There'll be 4 cannon dice and is it 3 or 4 for that half track? 3.
So the machine guns. So about 6 or so.
Oh, you just can use machine guns from them?
No.
Oh, machine gun from that. Right, gotcha, sorry.
No.
Nope.
And then 4 shots.
Yep. Nah, it's not going to do it.
Moving on to something else.
So that'll be long range, but not concealed though, because he is on the hill still. So just be 5s. 2 hits.
Oh, now we're talking.
So he's going to try and get the 76s.
76s.
You want a mistaken target onto a jumbo? Start with a jumbo.
The 76 is one jumbo, is it?
Yeah, just one jumbo.
So, yeah. And then,
One's a jumbo.
and then you got another 76, you can try and put it onto a 75.
Yeah. she does.
Okay. So
You've got the 75 in the jumbo, you think? 75 in the jumbo.
7, get up to 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So your ordinary shell.
Up to 12.
Yep.
So you get
So you save.
6, right, you need it.
So the non-jumbo. Nope. And then the jumbo. You want to get that one out of your system before the jumbo, right?
Jumbo's 5.
Yep.
Bottom.
So that'll be 75 the goner. Lost Winds. Not used to seeing Lost Winds, it's normally wearable winds.
Ostwinds. One.
Go for a zook.
Yeah, going to Zook.
What,
Just
he's taking
off.
target? Yep, so put it on
Got to be somebody within
6 inches of him.
So I'm going to go for this guy here.
So I'll make save. He's fine.
He's fine. Over here, shooting.
Right, so that'll be 12 MG dice.
Is it 4s, 5s, 6s?
Yep. No. And then
2 20mm cannon dice from the command. I can't hear a thing, Peter. Oh dear.
the artillery.
You're already ranged in.
I think I might go for the tanks. I think that's a good idea.
That sounds like desperation to me.
You think so?
Yep. But you never know. It worked well the last turn in the last game, didn't it?
Yeah, let's.
Right, try and range in on the tanks then.
So where we are.
So there you get a +1 because of top terrain, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Here we go.
Here we go again. Oh my goodness, man, this is just... Right, have a look what's under there, because there might be some infantry you could get as well.
Probably just go just right in there. So there's maybe.
Lift the edge off, make sure it's not within 4 of that.
Oh, right.
The edge. Yeah. There's your, you got a 4-inch measure?
4 inches.
Oh, it's not.
Right, it's got to,
Coming from over here.
you've got to orientate it in the right direction, so like that.
So you're going to get 3 tanks and 1, 2,
I think 3 infantry.
infantry as well, that guy there maybe?
Yeah, 3 tanks for infantry.
So hitting in 6s.
Yep, so you've got a jumbo and 276.
Jumbo.
Oh!
276.
No, we've 6 flash by your eyes here.
And
Yeah, the jumbo.
He's fine.
And the infantry. How many infantry?
3, 1, 2, 3.
So
One
for
in,
this one.
right, one's a suit.
This
Nope,
one.
nope,
This one.
and nope.
So they're pinned though.
No. Any hits?
No hits, so no pin.
Oh, that was wrong hit, yeah.
Right, what's he doing?
Did he not fire? Did he
He fired, aye.
He's fired, there we go.
Just again.
So I think that's going to be me.
Okay, doke.
Right.
American turn.
He's going to shoot and scoot.
That's what I was thinking, to be honest.
Yeah.
Right. So he's going to shoot and scoot.
As far as he can.
Get him behind the hill.
He's probably
He's
just
behind, so they'll have to move to come and get him. Right, okay, so unpinnings and things.
Yeah, it's got an unpin to do here. Manages that? No, it doesn't. And the commander's here.
Not close enough. I think that's it. So think about ambush and then it's reserves after that. So no reserves coming in. Did you pop the ambush?
No, because he's 24 still in front of him.
Right, okay. So that, I think you're going to get desperate enough, I reckon you probably get a chance to get that ambush in there at some point. But no reserves, no ambush. Let's see what you can do. What's on the table?
Edge.
No, are you going to try a
Try
blitz?
blitz move first.
Because if you move, then you won't be able to blitz after that.
Yeah, but if a blitz, alright, do a blitz then the cross check.
Yeah.
Right.
So you pass your blitz. So cross check first one is okay. It's okay, and then the jumbo. This is a different cross check. It doesn't give over. The other one's dead.
That was dead. So 276s are over.
Right, so you can take a 4-inch move over, and then you can move 10 inches from there.
Some of it is 4 inches, so 4 inches will be
Yep.
there, and then I can move 10 inches.
Yep. Which will get you nicely around for rear shots. Now, you can still try to get him over the hedge again in your normal move. Nah, he's stuck there. So the jumbo, I'll stay put.
He's not your boss, is he?
No, the boss is not green flag.
Up front. Good.
Right. Any other movement?
No, not for movement, no.
Right, so turn to shooting. Where do you want to start?
So I'm already arranged. Oh, I could have changed my artillery. I can't change it close now. But I'm already arranged then, so let's just try and.
Right, okay, so the west again. First one. Hit. Hit. Hit.
No, of course.
That was 4, wasn't it? 4, 5 and a 6?
Yeah, but
Yes.
Sorry. Because I'm already arranged and you've got reroll your saves.
No, that's only infantry and gun teams.
Is it? Oh, so alright, so it's got one save. Alright.
One save. So, first one. Fine. Fine. It's fine.
What's the point of shooting those, eh?
You might not think we do much against a unit, a formation like this, to be honest.
Right, let's take the.
Right, so that's going to be 2 dice. You're concealed there, so 5 because of stabilisers.
These. Careful.
No, 3 normally, 4 concealment, and then 5 stabilisers. Still one hit. So if you're going for that one, it's too close for mistaken target. So 5 power. It's dead, so 2 passenger saves, one's away, so one's out.
Yep.
Right, and then these guys, right, what's the range?
Should have maybe come forward a bit because I'm 16. I could have got to 60 if I'd moved bloody right.
Yeah, Peter, he was a bit lazy and they put him down, just get him in short range.
Yeah, because they could have come right round.
Definitely. Had a 14-inch move, so 2, looking for 4s.
4 dice.
Yeah.
Stabilisers, yeah. 4s.
Oh, for goodness sake. Right, that'll be 4 5 powers. He's still dead though. Yeah, well, you'll be really kicking yourself you left your tanks off. I mean, you didn't leave your tanks off for reserve now,
See if I'd got the tanks on, they've done nothing.
I wish you'd kept it on.
Right, anything else?
They've done. You can't do nothing. I've got a bazooka in there.
There's 1, 2, 3 bazookas there.
It's the range of the bazooka.
8 inches.
Yep.
And that one, yeah.
Yep.
2 bazooka shots in, you'll be looking for...
The scouts.
4. No, I think it's only the artillery that are the 4s. No, 3s.
Have they got a scout? Anything I was got to go? Anything?
It wouldn't matter if you did because they're...
1 hit.
1 hit.
and so straight 5 power. 5 and dead.
So what do you want?
Which one are you aiming at?
Let's go for one with the wee nasty. Oh no, aye, we're going for the. Right.
Do you want right? So he's too close. So I'm taking target. So
On your lucky card. You forgot that over here.
wouldn't matter.
I should have maybe used it like that earlier. Okay.
Is that you?
That's all I can do, I think.
Right. Yeah. So in your turn 3 start step, you've got to try and unpin the infantry. Yep. That's it, they can mop up now.
Do they go for the tanks?
On to movement. You got any movement over there today?
Yes, let's move over here.
So here, the infantry have debossed to use their fists and then assault to try and get them. Otherwise, they're just going to run around and kill everything, and the reserves haven't even arrived yet, folks. So these Panthers, armoured cars.
I think they're going to drive into here.
Get some concealment.
They're going to Maybe take some shots with my artillery.
The front armor's 7. You've only got one that can shoot, actually.
Yeah, but you'd have to move to.
The other ones could move, potentially.
I think I'll rely on these guys. Okay, shooting.
So turn 3, German, shooting. Where do you want to start?
The guns here.
Cannons, right.
So these shots, so there'll be 5.
If you target the bazookas, there'll be 5 to hit, and you'll have 6 dice, because it didn't move.
No.
1.
I didn't get 6.
They're 5s. So, you could try mistaking target onto that guy, yep. So, save on the MG. The LMG, sorry. It's fine. 2 zooks, so 4 normally, 5 for movement. It's not looking good.
Over here,
Is this thing's really decent anti-tank?
7.
7 against 4.
Yeah,
Yeah, on the sides, aye.
worth it. Might as well.
Yeah, that's
What you could have done actually was use a bit of smoke barrage down just for the assaulting phase, you know. But right,
so.
4's not just 4s.
so it's 9. Is it 9?
Yeah.
So the wearable winds are shooting, and 3. Right. So who do you want? What one do you want to have 2? What one do you want to have 3?
It doesn't matter. The closest one.
Right. So it's 2 in that and
So, side armor of me is 4.
4 against 7.
So, number 2.
Oh, he's loving it.
And the one. 4.
Chance to bail.
Chance to bail that.
Right. This could be crucial. He does it. Because that's going to reduce defensive fire to the point that you'll have to hit every single dice now to stop you getting in.
We're only hitting the 3s.
Yeah, it's very, very
Is that all
possible.
my shooting?
These are no fired yet.
They've not fired yet. So yeah.
So you're ranged in over here with 3 bases under it. Or you could lift it up.
That's 1 hit. And I'm going to have 3 shots from these 2.
I think they're going to rearrange in over here.
2 losses.
No, a repeat bombardment there.
Right, okay.
So it's 3. So
First guy,
first guy
hit.
Second guy.
It's a zook hit. Missed. So save with reroll on. He's fine. And then the bazooka. Right, chance to get the bazooka. Bazooka's a corner.
Because away.
And did I hit that tank?
Oh, of course, aye.
I would do, yes.
Well,
Yeah,
I've got to try and hit that.
he's hit. So. This is a jumbo. Oh, right, you can kill a jumbo.
Did you just say that?
Bailed it. The jumbo's bailed though. Oh, it's unlucky. Lucky and unlucky at the same time.
Because you said it about mine. You said that about mine.
Okay, and they hit them, didn't they? They really whipped in again. Okay, I think that's all my
So,
shooting.
assault.
So I'm going to try and go in here, right?
So you can choose to attack any team you want, but shortest route. So that one would go in there, right, for instance. And then he would have to go in at the back. Because you're at the back, you can't run around the side then. Then he goes like that. He would go to the side, and then he could go to the back. And then he can't really fit in there.
He touches that, will that go in the shot?
He's got to get behind it really, and it's kind of tough. But you've still got 3 against the bailed. Now 5 dice of defensive fire. You need all of these to hit. Oh, right. But 4 saves is still potentially really nasty. Just roll 4, I would think, and I don't think it matters, especially when you roll all save. It doesn't matter. Right, so 3 against the bailed. Oh, you could do 2 Faust against.
2 fights against.
Right, okay. Right, that's 2 hits because you hit a 3, don't you? In assault.
Yes.
And then 3 against the bailed guy. 3. Right, so you can't save against the Faust, right? But you can save against them. Just don't roll a 1.
Well, so you've said that again.
See, you're fine, right? 2 firepowers to kill. He's dead. That ends the assault, right? So he gets captured and then you can consolidate.
That's the aims like barely
Yeah,
tanks.
yeah, because you cannot counter-attack. And what happens now is, see him? He's out of command.
He's going to take a test.
Yep. Any unit that doesn't have a command is in bad spirits the whole time. You have to use him to appoint him as the commander at the start of a turn. And he's got to be within 6 inches to do that. So they're consolidated over to here. Right, Peter, Brian, you've got to, first of all, do a remount on him, on the jumbo. He doesn't. Then a last stand, just do the last stand, and now we are. That keeps it nice and simple. He becomes a wreck. Yep. And then the infantry platoon is also pinned, so it'll be a 4-up rally for them.
Yep,
They're fine.
These guys over here are pinned.
They were pinned already, so another one.
No, they're still pinned.
Still pinned. Then you've got to think about ambush, and then you're going to be rolling 3 dice for reserves. Brian's got his side shots on the Panthers.
I'm going to roll 3 dice.
3 dice for reserves.
So he comes on.
So the Jacksons are arriving now. What side is what they see? So 1, 2, 3 is your side, then Brian. They're coming
On this side.
on this side here.
Anybody? Don't worry.
And there's the Jackson arrived to clobber those Panthers in the back.
Do my artillery. I'm going to move my artillery.
US
Try and range in down here.
turn 3 shooting, so the mortars are going to try and range in on the infantry.
Yep.
That'll do anyway. It's just rubbing in. I don't worry about terrain, I roll 6s. You better get everybody there.
Yeah, get them
Let's
all
see
under.
if it's coming. Yeah.
Ball and one tank.
I'm pointing, you get
Right, so I'll hit you on.
3s.
Nope. Nope. Oh, it's two. Just two.
Yeah.
2 saves, but pinned.
Yeah, I will.
Is that in there?
So that's yeah.
Just take on top of the tiger, it'll be fine.
Do I want to lift my gun on the ground and bazooka at this thing?
You're still pinned, so you will need a 4 to hit it.
And the regular bazooka is 8. So I'm just taking one shot and I'm lifting my gun on the ground if I do that for the whole year.
Right, not going to bother. Right, so where do you want to start over here?
In fact, we'll start with my 4 Jacksons. Let's just see if they can have you.
It's at long range, and I think you can see that guy.
One of them has got that one. I think.
He probably gets a shot.
Oh, actually, yeah, that's seeing right through there. Oh well.
So I can see 2 in the open and 1.
Well, if everybody can see, if everyone can see one team is in the open, so that'll be
Up to 4 for range.
4 dice on 4s.
Well, I guess what?
Come on, don't hit none.
Right, that's where you 57 mils do the job. Then. So 6 dice short range.
Will be yes.
Right, 6 dice looking for 4s. Your lucky number.
So 1, 2, 3.
3 and 4.
4. Who do you want to double up on?
You can double up.
I'm going to double
He's
in that one.
the shorter range and they're longer, so you could try.
I try and swap
Yep. Yep. So,
over there.
right, okay. So he's got 1 5 against 10. Nope. Another one, same again. 5 against 11. Sorry, 6 against 10. Sorry, I'm talking rubbish.
So that's potential.
So it's potential bail because you went up 1 point.
Yeah.
So that's a bail. And then 2 say no. 2 5 to kill. He's a goner. So it's just 1 bailed, 1 left, folks. So I think we forgot to roll the 5 there, folks. It ended up as a bail. So there's 2 bailed and 1 dead. Right, Brian, you got anything else you're doing this turn?
So I may as well fire
What
the bazookas.
There's only 1 Zook in range now.
Oh, because he's moved out there.
Going on because you killed the other one that was.
Yeah, it was
So one shot then, looking for a 3. The unpinned, so it'll be a 3. So firepower. It's a bale.
Any particular one?
It has to be the closest actually, just for range. There. Is that you, Brian?
That's annoyingly.
Right, Peter, you turn 4, starting step. Where do you want to start?
I'll try and bail him back.
Right. Yep. Because I feel SS types. So 3 ups. Yep. Yep. So they're in action. A rally over here. On to movement. So German turn 4 movement. They're just getting the hell out of the bombardment. They could try and dig in, but then they'd be on reroll successful saves. So pull back just now. Now my cars are going to see if they can. Well, they were going to see if they can get around the side of the Jacksons. So they failed a blitz, so they're limited to tactical. Can't do any assaults because of the failed blitz, but they can maybe shoot up them. And as you can see, the Panthers, did they blitz to that position or right? Just manoeuvred, right? So they're pointing down range at the Jacksons.
Okay, let's try shooting.
Turn 4 German shooting.
2 shots at your
Panthers.
long range, I think.
Yeah.
Are they at 4s to hit?
Yep. So 5s.
1 hit.
1. Which one do you want to clobber?
Go for this one.
You happy with that? Right. Firepower. Right. 10 geezers dead.
Over here, 4 shots.
4 shots of the cannon. So these guys are careful, so you need 5. 6 because they failed blitz.
So just 1 hit on that.
Yeah, a load of rubbish.
These are now out of range.
They're in range over there.
Well, they may shoot at the infantry.
I think maybe just the one's got line of sight. Maybe.
They're not going to ground.
Well, he's gone to ground.
It was only this guy that fired,
So
he doesn't.
So you'd have to target him to get advantage of that. So that'll be a 6. Only one's in range, so
This infantry.
we'll only need 1 hit. So safe on this geezer.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what are you hitting with?
MGs.
2 shots from this guy.
The Wefts have still got 2 under the template.
Yeah, let's go for that. Oh, 2 no. Let's try and range in.
Right.
In the middle there.
Okay.
Where I can get lots.
You probably get all the half tracks and a wing
I'm only
infantry.
going to get 4, haven't I? Yeah, let's go there. So,
Right.
first attempt, and a 4. Second,
Oh, sorry.
They seem to like third attempt.
6s.
So there's a couple of bazookas over there.
1 zook, have a zook. 4's not good enough.
1 infantry and then. So just 1 bazooka's been hit. He's fine.
Potential?
No,
No, you only hit 1.
Oh, yeah.
and you can't mistake target off artillery.
Over here,
Boom, boom, boom. 9 shots into that platoon targeting the zooks.
Oh no, but we'd have to keep hitting them.
No, I suppose he'd be at long range because he fired, but I think it's at long. Is it long range?
And then any of them hits on the effect.
No, you didn't fire now.
Oh, he decided not to. Right, just the 1 then, I think. So on a zook. You mistaken target, yep. Onto an infantryman, he's fine.
So I'll let's do seconds. He needs 4.
that will be my shooting.
So
That done, okay.
go something like
Gonna try and unpin. I've got to do it on.
They're okay.
Okay, it's just the one unpin to do.
Yeah. 1 rally over there, on you go.
So my starting step is going to go an unpin here if I can. 2, no.
Nah. The last reserve's going to come on.
I don't have any. Oh, yes, I do. Infantry.
So So the reserves rolled in for this side of the table, and they're coming in mounted in the half tracks,
All the 75
heading for that wood to get the wesps.
I'll do the bullets first. Starts now.
So the Jacksons are dashing behind a hell out of line of sight.
Okay.
You're going to have to turn to shoot this lot.
You'll have to move, yeah, but you have to leave your foxholes too. One could just turn, another two would move. Right, which means he'll be concealed, they won't be.
And I've got to do it because it's getting shot up otherwise.
Yeah.
Because they're not going to make any difference.
Two, and 3.
Probably got a 4-inch tactical move, so they'll be able to do that. And then he would move in place.
It's risky. It's risky. But
You're going to send the boys out?
I might send the boys out.
He's okay.
Last guy is not there.
Now if I do,
A pinned.
the pinned. Can't. The pinned. Why is it wanting to run at you?
Yeah.
Can you do it?
Oh yeah.
Who's in here? Is that part of that?
No, it's the HQ.
He's not close enough. Well, you could run out with him, but they don't have anything.
Right, to hurt me.
Right,
So,
you have to roll a 1.
Tell her the attention.
Right, so, okay, shooting then, folks. Turn, US turn 4. Going to try and range in. You'll be able to place that in a way that,
Maybe
well, you won't get everybody. You could get there without,
won't get him.
yeah, you could put it there
Get them all without
without any terrain, but not get him. Or you could, right. 3, are you veteran? They might be. Armoured. What? Platoon, coming after.
the trained 4.
They're only trained. Okay, so next attempt. And last attempt. That was a big chance, but no.
Nothing. Right, so no range then. So where's my range then marker? Let's just lift it.
Right,
Across here, I've got
3 dice then.
because he counts his turn in.
Aye, because he was behind you, so he's not losing his going to ground. He's not losing his duck in. So 3 dice.
Needing 3s, 4s. Hold out.
Ah, no, I'm probably doing it anyway. Right, 2 5-powers on 1.
Can I save him? I can't save him.
No, it's that turn
Oh,
10.
right, it's 5 powers.
He's dead. And bailed.
Yeah. In fact, I'll shoot these. 4 shots.
Smoke.
Just 1 hit.
Right, anything else, Brian?
I don't think there's anything else I've got that can actually do anything. There's no bazookas in range for anything. That's me.
Right. Sherman turn 5 then. Does he get back in? He doesn't. Does he hang about? He does. Do the infantry jump in? They do. Now remember, turn 6 next.
Oh,
Got to be with an 8 of an objective.
But now they
You've got so much stuff to get with an 8 as well. So it's got to be these infantry. 3 are going for the half-track even. 3 going for the infantry, 2 are going for the wesp. So that will be a total of 8 dice. Looking for 3s. Oh, just call it 7 hits, shall we? Right, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's probably one of them. I think is not going to be visible. Yeah, because there was one that was tucked into the woods.
so they'll take is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How's that?
Yeah.
So
First guy, he's okay. Next guy, nah, he's a
I
goner.
think it's 8 on the jumbo.
Next guy, he's a goner.
pea shoot.
and then this
Last guy, he's okay.
Oh no, it's 4.
Pinned. Right, and then your sidearm on the west is 1. Right, okay, so do 2 shots for 50 cal in the west, looking for 5s. Nope. And then 3 from your 30 cals. 1. Okay, so 1 save on him. 1 again. Oh my goodness, right. Chance to bail him. Nearly, but no. Right, and that wraps it up. So German turn 5 movement. Remember, got to be within 8 inches of objective by turn 6. There's not a lot of Germans left, and the ones that are left are pretty heavily committed. So first of all, the infantry, you can see they've remounted, and they're charging off towards the objective. Can't shoot this turn because they're mounted as passengers. These are edging up, trying to work their way in. The Panthers are going to have to decide what to do. Are they going to have a go at those Jacksons? You don't have to worry about getting round the side, by the way.
No, but I want to get away from root gas.
Oh, right, I suppose they're being quite nasty and doing all the actual heavy lifting.
Right. Okay, so what we're doing? Move it and shoot the.
Ottomans.
Ottomans was
60s, isn't it?
6. 1 hit.
Right, it's too close to get rid of the mistaken target there, so. And that guy there, so. Oh, 4 up. No, oh, there you go.
They can't shoot.
Did you want to move the Wesps?
Should have moved.
Yeah,
Right,
So let's see.
so cross check.
Cross check. I'll check what it is.
I ain't that. Right, so let's see.
Cross check is a 3.
Right, okay, so you can get. That one will just.
So which one didn't? That one didn't.
He didn't. So the Wesps will be shooting against careful guys, which normally are 4, 5 for slow firing. 1. So it's going to go straight through. You're going to target a 50 cal, or do you want to try a mistaken target? You do, so it goes on an ordinary 1, boom. Right, now this is a brutal weapon, so you're going to have to re-roll successful passenger saves.
Right, so if it's in a normal tank, there'll be 2
in a Zook.
because normally, yeah, it's not 2 in the Zook.
Right.
So, but the Zook is a white guy.
Right, and re-roll.
2 guys in the Zook.
They're all saved. 6 saves. Right,
And then
One of these is popped.
yeah.
over here.
Right, the Panthers. Looking for 4s. Oh dear, right, 2 hits on your Jacksons. Yeah. And 2 kills. So you can choose which ones you want. They're too closest, there you go.
Silly moving those up. I should have made it.
I think she just didn't fired.
They couldn't have done anything to them.
Aye, I tank 14. Did you think?
Yeah, I'm thinking they're King Tigers, aren't they?
Yes, they're King Tiger.
I'm thinking I can't hit them in the front. I don't know why I thought that. I can't hit them in
I
the
wonder why you're being so cautious. I thought you had a clever plan.
it's true.
Oh well,
Right, that's me.
nothing else. Okay, doke.
Monumental mistake.
Right, so your motivation. So let's start by rallying these guys. They do. Rallying these guys that are refusing, this is a good time if they would. They don't. Then, last stand on him. Nah.
That would have won the game.
Right, so I think that's it. So on to movement. Armoured rifles are unpinned, so they're coming out. Line of Zooks, very Napoleonic here. Line of Zooks at the front. So have a go at them and then assault.
I could just open up a fire on those and that thing, right?
Right, so they're going to clobber. Right, so he's going to be concealed and go on the ground. So 5s.
You've got loads of shots.
6.
So the 2 RT.
6 5 should do it.
Like that?
3.
Only 3. Right, see 5 powers to kill him.
And then you need 4s for that one.
So that'll do it. So he's a goner.
Was it 3? Or was it?
Right, so
Yeah, 3. And so one will hit him, and then it will guess it'll go.
why do charge of the Zooks?
Yeah, because the movement, I'm going to shoot them first. That makes him go on the ground, doesn't it?
You can get one Zook in range,
But then he's gone.
then they can target him and nobody's got on the ground. You might have also another Zook over there, but he's still pinned, so it's going to add one on to what you need to hit. You're hitting him on fours.
This is what I want to do. Some
Right, so
damage
1, 2, 3,
Five,
4,
six.
5 Zooks.
there. You're normally on.
They're 4. They're my only 4.
5 concealment, 6 because you're a Zook on the move.
So you concealment even with the edge.
They're either in the wood. But if you get 2 hits, that's you deal with it. Bloody hell. Right, 2 firepowers.
This one?
Right, dead and bailed.
You didn't get any hits on him, but you got 2.
Oh well.
And then we're going to charge in.
Yeah, there'll be a wee bit of defensive fire, but you finished shooting yet? You got your mortars, not done anything yet?
Mortars are going to have to shoot at.
You could try and drop on top of that, or smoke too late for that.
Yeah. Drop on top of that, I think.
Right, okay. So, 3, no, you need a 5.
Yep.
Right, I'll do it. So,
3 of them. So first one.
Was that second? Was second?
The second hit, yeah.
So he's a hit.
So you need
He's a hit.
2 hits. It was that one and that one, I think.
So this one.
Fine. Fine.
Right, across here then.
So,
So he's going to move into the closest.
and then you can go there, and then you can join in behind, and I reckon you can probably get in behind like that. That's it. So 3 dice of defensive fire. 5s, yeah. 1 save.
In fact, he
You're
can't
fine.
go in because he's a mortar.
I say, well, you were just a bit careless, and now you set that up.
Right.
Right, so hit it with 3 Zooks first of all, so you'll need 5 for them.
Three of them. You got 3.
Right.
Rubbish, eh?
So, what, how many hits was that? 2? Just 2 firepowers just now then. That's enough, he's dead. Right, motivate to counter-attack. No. So, cross-check. No, and they will get captured. And then you can consolidate all these guys, not the half-tracks, but all these guys.
There's wood there. But only 4 inches.
4 inches, yeah.
So I'm just
Remember-
going to choose it now.
Your HQ's got to stay within 6 inches of this HQ after your consolidation, or they'll be sent to the rear.
So these guys can move up.
Right, this is turn 6, isn't it? So you've got to get within 8 inches, and you can't have dashed. Dashing doesn't count.
So they can't do it. So they're going to move.
So the twins are going to have to do it. It can be done, like you just have to drive up and around there.
So if I could get to there if I dashed. Stay away from that.
Well, you moved, so
Still going to dash.
you won't go.
Yeah, these guys.
16 sheet.
There's 8.
6
To prolong the agony.
And then you've also got these guys to prolong the agony. This is turn 6 movement, folks.
Another one. So one. He's live.
They're going to come out. They're going to come out.
Come out and assault. Right, okay, the infantry are going to debus
Only got 14.
and go in. These guys are pinned, so it might
They're quite spread out.
get somewhere, but
2 over here. Got 4 shots.
they're there, so you can see they've piled out.
Did they shoot last time?
No,
No, so 6s.
60 die. Nope.
And then half tracks. 1, 2, 3. These 2. 2 hits. Let's go for him. And non-bazookas.
Too close for mistaking target.
Save him.
Although, let's be honest, who are you going to concentrate shooting at?
And then this
Sherman's
big
one of
guy
the big
is
ones, or the
2
chap
shots.
2 shots on the move, yeah.
I don't think it makes much difference, does it?
Okay, they dashed. Anti-aircraft guns. Again, they're hitting 6s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2.
And who are you going for?
Okay, and I'll do a follow me.
Let's go for the non-bazooka guys. I haven't.
Right, that'll be too close to change.
This guy.
So the leader goes.
Right, so one chance. Yep, so that first guy's away.
And that's everything. So I'm gonna have to. I'm just going to go in here to try and
Right, defensive fire then.
fire down.
It's going to be 1,
So heal with 1 dice.
2,
1 dice. Heal with dice.
3, 4, 5, and then you've got 2 at a penalty. And then we've got to look at the half tracks.
2 at the penalty.
Yep. So let's roll in first, right? Now, hold on a minute. Let's roll these, let's just roll these sets. It's going to be so awkward, right? Roll those 2
Because that's the ones it's going in for.
because there's no concealment for them, right? So roll those 2 first.
These can hit you on.
3 and a 4, right? Nothing for them, right? And then this one will be normally 3 goes up to a 4 or 5. So that's 1. And other ones will be 4s because of concealment. Yeah. Right. Now, what half tracks are within 8 inches?
Now, I don't know if these have got machine guns.
They have, you've got 50s.
8 inches of that guy there.
The guy, my guy.
He is. He's
2,
not.
so that's going to be another 4 dice with concealment. So 4. It's probably going to do it.
4s.
Yeah. 2, that's just enough. Right, so you've got 3 on one and 2 on another?
3 and 1.
I'll start off with mortars.
Don't save, so just drop back.
I don't even know if we can get them in.
And is that it?
That's it, yes.
Your turn 6. So you have to unpin these guys?
I've not unpinned all game.
I think that is it. So just on to movement. So US turn 6 movement. Some infantry are remounted, other ones couldn't get to the half tracks in time, so they're just going to they want to get over there as quick as they can.
No, I'm not done that. I'm not actually calling all half tracks. Cool, what is that for that unit in there?
You could bring them forward, but they'd have to then work their way around or up there to get into you, but it all helps.
Don't forget my Panthers though.
You've got to stay within
You've got to stay out with 16 inches of the Panthers or line of sight.
and within 6 inches of the commander.
Yep, so they could go,
Right in there.
yep. But then, right, okay, you could probably, they're staying with the unit, remember. They can't drive off unless the whole unit goes off with them.
Yeah. So can they can't get shots from there.
They're not going to be shooting this turn anyway because they've just arrived.
Right. So let's just do that then. Let's get going. In fact, let's keep them back a bit because I want them to be shooting into this unit if we can. Next turn. Right. So we're going to try shooting.
Okay, so US turn 6 shooting. The guns try to dig in, by the way, and failed. Right, so what? These guys are still pinned. If you can use your Shreks or fire your guys.
Try and do some damage there. But that means they're easy to hit next time when you shoot back at me, then, isn't it?
Yep.
If there's any left.
I'm not going to do enough to kill you, am I? Because there's only one Shrek here, one there.
And the infantry could shoot.
Double barrel.
So, okay, so what infantry can I get shooting here then?
Oh, you can get, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. I don't know if he's got the range that bazooka, but it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 bases infantry can shoot at the infantry. A Zoot can be firing, a Zoot can be firing. He's blocked by the mortar.
If I do this, I'm still going to ground.
But yeah,
Yeah.
I think you'll kill them all because these guys can open up as well.
What I'll try to do, I'll try and dig that thing.
Yeah, you can use.
Okay, so I've got 4 infantry, and the infantry have got...
Dig the block.
If you want to be using your mortar half tracks, one's going to have to do that. And then he'll be one less dice, but then they can all fire.
LMG. I'll get 1, 2, 3.
One shot each.
No. Find your 81mm mortar, 50 cal.
3 and 2. Right, okay. Right, so let's try the 50 cal.
Right, so it'll be 8 dice in total. Looking for 4.
Okay, right. 2 dice could hit the shot.
7.
Right, so I've got 6 and 2 then.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, someone's doubling up.
Someone's doubling up. There's a couple.
He's a goner, and then 3 other saves.
Sorry, just concealed, isn't it? 4 times. Right. Yeah.
Another one away.
So 4. Yeah.
Right, and then you got 1, 2, 3. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4. If you want to fire a platoon.
No.
Okay, a platoon's not going to shoot. Right, what else do you want to fire? They can't shoot.
Shoot, damage.
Is that it? Right. Turn 7, Peter. Lucky number 7.
I'm not going to win.
Try a rally.
Rally.
Yep. Last stand. Yep. And that's you. See, you don't have a lot of motivations to do, Peter. These infantry have moved into here. He'll have to move around to join them, right?
Yeah.
To keep within, yeah, because he was way over here.
I think I'm all at that range.
And then the Panthers have got to come over.
Coming in there, isn't it?
Yeah. Get stuck in there, Peter.
Let's go up here.
The HQ.
Right, turn 7, Jim is shooting.
At your infantry.
Jim shooting at the infantry.
Forget infantry because I'm so 6s. 1 hit.
Ordinary infantry geezer.
Yeah. Okay, so he's 2 shot.
He's 5. Oh, they can shoot.
Yep.
So the 2 for the 3 for no 2.
2 for the cannon because it moved. 1 hit.
1 hit. Machine guns.
2. So you're going for 3 infantry?
Yeah.
So one took a bigger gun, did they?
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll go from the double.
Infantry here.
Was that machine gun?
Machine gun high.
Oh, we've got one.
I reckon this could suddenly disappear.
You've got 2 guys in this house with no fire yet.
Yes, so they can 4 shots.
Yep. Oh, 2 hits. So you could go for this one and this one. There's a potential for you to mistaken target that away from there, but I'd have to go to a Zook or the commander.
Go for the commander, so you can swap them out if you can.
Right, try your mistaken target.
Yep.
Right, so save on first guy. And commander. You're fine. Right, what are your Panthers shooting at?
They're going to shoot at these guys.
Right, so see the ones that are not didn't dig in, did they?
Yeah, 2 of them did. One's not getting one's 2.
Right, you can machine gun them and they're not going to get bulletproof cover or the gun shield rule. So there'll be 5 then.
You did roll the double.
Wait a minute, did they fire?
I think you just stopped playing with it.
6s.
6s.
Because they got on the ground. Because they just tried to dig in.
You can?
You can do 6s and do 4 6s. Right, so you want to double up on one that's not dug in, but Brian, you can try and mistaken target on the one that is dug in. And you don't. So 2 saves on which one?
This one.
2 saves on him. Nope. 1 on him. Nope. And then the one that's bulletproof cover he managed to save. Right.
And that's
That's you, right. So US turn 7, what we got? Right, we've got a last stand there, just rattle that off. We can move unit by unit. No, they seem to have trouble rolling above a 2. Right, try and unpin this infantry over here, right? Well, come on. And they finally do. And then I think that's it for your motivations.
Motivations, yeah. So do you need to record any?
No, carry on. 3 is potential bail, fail, and save.
Potential bail?
For the moment,
Oh.
potential. I need to get a side shot.
So 1 bailed out. So in that turn, folks,
If you're shooting me,
they have mounted up. The guys mounted up there. The half-tracks had to move a little to keep within command of those infantry, who, as you can see, are moving out to do an assault over there. These guys, because of them pinned, are doing some shooting. So 1 bailed out from the 50 cal. So you got 2 bazookas there and 1 there, is it?
Yeah, so, and the normal guys can shoot, they can't do any damage, can they?
They can potentially bail, but you've got infantry in here.
Right, so not bad. So he's going to shoot the guys in here.
He can't, he's not got line of sight.
Oh, right in the bottom, right. So he's going to shoot in there.
Well, the infantry can shoot there, and the Zooks, 2 of them against half-tracks.
Yeah.
That one can maybe do a half-track and definitely do an Ostwind. What do you think?
Double check if I can get a half track. I want to get the half tracks because that's the
that's what gets
there.
you concealed. But it doesn't obscure line sight.
Yep. So you've got 3 against half-tracks. One of them's not concealed and 2 are.
So, 2 conceals green, the white one is not.
That's 1 hit. So it's too close for mistaking target, so which one do you want to hit? Right.
This one.
Right, so firepower?
Oh, straight to firepower.
Bailed.
Bailed.
Right. And then what you got? 1, 2, 3, 3 shots into the infantry from your own infantry. That'll be 3 hits.
And there's 2 guys in there. So
Aye, so 2 and 1 is okay, 1 on the other, he's okay.
Oh, right, breaking that's a unit. I've got to kill, take the whole unit out of them.
You've got to kill the if you kill the infantry, the half-tracks go away.
Yeah.
But the half-tracks could still be driven off if you don't motivate. Right, you've got over here now, Brian.
Yeah.
So you got 1 side shot from a bazooka.
One side shot of the
shooting a 4.
That'll do it. So 10 against your side of 5. Nah, firepower. Spelled out.
Is that not?
Oh, dead, sorry. And that means you could launch assault through there. You got any other shooting you want to do? 50 cals.
50 cows.
Shooting just at this end one.
You said there was 2 that was in range.
2 of them that had to move, so 4 dice. And that's 3 hits. So 3 saves on this one here.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, you can't move because it's only like a hit.
Yeah, you can't see the other one. That'll do it though. That'll do it. Right, and then you are going to
Yeah.
run up in there. So I reckon you could probably do like shortest route to contact. Let's just move that, right? So it's going to be bang, bang. He's a machine gunner. He's picking up. Bang, bang. We'll just do that, right? So 4 dice of defensive fire.
4.
Yep,
Oh no.
2 hits. So it's going to go in bazookas. And you can't swap off in defensive fire. You're fine. So 2 hits from bazookas. 5.
Right, so
No, 2 ordinary hits.
so that needed a
1. So 1 save. Right, motivate to counter attack. You do. So clobber him on a 4. Oh, you're going to break off.
I may as well carry on because that's.
Oh, I forgot about that. Right, sorry, we forgot about he was going to bring them in. Right, so do 2 swings. That's 1 more. You're fine. Right, so are you going to counter attack?
Let's get this over
Yep,
with.
I think so. So clobber him.
I think it's a 4.
Yep. Oh well. 2 dice to counter attack, and you've got to break off. 5, you're reluctant. You're 4 up rally, but otherwise you're reluctant. So you break off, and so 6 inches in your, so 180 degrees back, 6 inches, and then you can consolidate. So there you go, this is a consolidation break off.
What's rally? 4?
If that's the case.
This is a counter-attack.
Oh, so it's only 5. Alright, it doesn't say yes, but I'll put 5 from the rallies.
Our turn 8. Let's do some motivations for you. So, does he get back in?
Back in.
No. Does he want to get back in? No. Does he stick around?
Yeah, I think, yeah.
I'm not sure with it, because they're half tracks, I don't really know much. Fearless. Yep. So it does. What about last stand on Panther?
Last stand on the Panther.
He does.
Last stand for the Infantry.
Well, of course they're down to 2, and they stay as well.
At the Infantry again. Did they shoot to
And then
Yeah.
I'll use these two to try and
5s.
the remaining,
5s?
Oh well. Right. These guys shooting infantry too?
Yeah, the
Cannon.
one hit.
Yeah, like, yeah.
6 dice from the infantry. 1 hit. Well, first of all, he's going to target a Zook.
Yeah.
Right, so 2 close mistaken targets, so do your save. You're fine. And then it was how many hits for the infantry, was it?
1.
So you want to target a Zook again?
Yeah.
Right, 2 close again, so make your save.
Do you want to roll that again?
Right,
And then
Your turn 6.
just use your
machine gun.
MGs.
Machine gun is that the
Yeah,
force 5s.
yeah. Right, your 2 Zooks are too close to swap off, so 2 saves. You're fine. So you're going to just charge in for the assault?
Let's go in here.
Right, cross check. Still okay. So just go in against, you might as well go in against the Zook. Right, so there's 1,
2, 3,
2,
3 Zooks.
1, 2. He's too far away. Is the one in there at all? No, they came out. So there's 2. So you're pinned. He and his concealment, so it'll be 5s. Right, clobber him. Motivate time, 2 dice. No. So you got to break off.
These guys being rocked at are just not good at all. Maybe just the other side of the wood if you could.
This is going to get tricky now. This is very, very, very particular. I think he's probably still just within. Right, just going to check this out, folks. We've got a consolidation move here. There's just 1 or 2 bases still within 4 inches here, folks. And then Peter is going to consolidate. So I'll take a cross check to move. So he's not doing much in the way of consolidation. Right, and then
I think I'll go in here.
are they going to charge in?
They're going to charge in. He's may as well charge in as well. So
He cross checks. He's okay, and then it's going to be 2 dice to defensive fight. Is he within 8?
yes, I think he was. He was. Let me just check.
Yeah.
Yes, 3 crosses.
Right, so you're pinned, so you're going to need force. Just force. 1 hit, so
Going to go straight through.
straight to firepower. 3 is a bail. Which one do you want to bail?
This one.
Right, okay, so he'll drop back. Right, so what did they hit on in an assault?
I guess I'm going
Probably a 7 or an 8.
No, he probably said cannot assault. Let's see. Lost 1. 6.
6, yes.
6 is needed. Oh, that'll do it though. Right, so is he within 4 inches? I don't think he is.
What was that?
And it's just this corner to corner, so that's, let me see.
Without touching the...
You need to be more than just a corner in contact to be able to assault. So don't go like that, and then you can consolidate.
So,
Right.
I'll try and put it on the other guy.
I'll just come in.
No, you can.
No, you get the same thing if you just.
That is true. That is true. Yes.
Right.
That's my.
So,
Yeah, so I can go.
and he's dead.
See, that,
So I was right to do it in the first place.
yes, you were. I wasn't. My glass half full logic.
There we go. Right, Brian, important stuff. So do these guys rally? No. Does the platoon over there rally? Look, you can get a real... No. Does your HQ rally? Note Bureau? Yes. So HQ rallies. Now, you can't afford to move away. You can try digging your HQ and you've got teams dug in within 4 inches. Everyone else can dig in, but they're not within 4 inches, but you can't move forward, so it's a tricky one. And these guys are pretty much just staying put. So we're going to have to... Okay, so the HQ failed to dig in here, folks, but the platoon, which is kind of spread around here, did... Oh, wait a minute. You never managed a reroll, actually, because your platoon commanders... Wait a minute, is that a platoon commander or a HQ? HQ. Right, so the HQ split up then because of the way they broke off. Right. That's your HQ there or there?
That's the HQ, that's the second command.
Oh, right, okay, so... Right, so there's actually only one figure there from the HQ, right?
So I can't shoot you, so I've got to keep moving in here and try and shoot up this lot.
Yeah, try and get rid of that.
Get rid of that, sorry.
In terms of the formation, have you got that, which is on the last stand, them, which is on the last stand, and them? Oh, sorry. So you can still potentially break. You've got this to shoot. These guys here, you're okay for command. They could...
They come down here and shoot this building. There's the commander here. There's the commander there.
Yep. They could move.
Just to shoot as much as I can in this building.
And him. And then you could leave your 50 cals to shoot at the half tracks.
They're already built out, so...
Well, you can maybe kill them, but I think they've got to stay in command. They've got to move. They've got a massive amount of tokens in the way here. So we'll just stick them here, and they're kind of in this position.
These guys basically just stay shooting in the other point.
Yep. And you still got 50 cals on your
mortars. If guys come out of here, they can move. And then they can assault.
Yeah. They've got effectively a sort of 12-inch threat range, really. So if you're within 12 inches of the end of that building, you get an assault in. So measure, 12 inches. No. Because you move 8 tactically. You can come out, you might as well come out anyway, Brian, and add their shots. So if they come out...
Can you knock them out the front? And then with that...
It's not really going to do it. Because remember, that's with... You could try to follow me, but it's reluctant. It might or might not work. And if you fail, you're just going to block off all your half-track shooting. So we'll figure out what's going on here, folks. Just getting down to the nitty-gritty. There's that infantry moved out, so they can shoot. These can all shoot. Brian didn't want a chance. Just follow me on a 5-up. That probably wouldn't work. Right, but you've got bucket loads of stuff that can be shooting to try and just get rid of these last tiny wee dregs of surviving platoons.
So everyone's going to shoot into here then?
We're going to start with these guys. So it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 from the platoon, and before we do the half tracks.
They shot last time, so it'll just be concealed. So
4s, yeah. So 3, so 2 and 1.
So rally your boss.
2. And 1 on the other. Right, chance.
Yep, and then rally the...
Nope. And then you've got, what is it, 2 50 cals and 2 ordinary.
Yeah, so the 50 cals.
So it'll be 6 dice on them because they didn't move.
Yeah, and then that stands on the tiger.
So that's 3, and then the same again from the ordinary half tracks.
8.
But there's some of the 50 cals. They've got a different firepower.
Definitely, yeah. So you're going to be doing 2 50 cals on 1, and then...
Yes.
Right, well, do your firepower for that.
Still be
Oh, he's dead. Right, and then 1 50 cal on another. Saved. Right, and then what's it? What was it? So it's going to be
5
4.
left.
Sorry, 3. Well, that guy that survived will have to do another 3 saves. Ordinary saves.
Northern machine guns.
Yeah. Right, so 1 fail, 6 up gets some. No. Right, so you've moved those half tracks up. I don't think you can get them all in. I reckon you can get 3 ordinary half tracks first of all.
So there.
So it'll be, yep, so 9 dice looking for 4.
Yeah. You can only have
Six saves on that poor wee soul. Right, it's 3 fails. We've also got a couple of 50 shots to do, but yeah, but I guess them anyway. Right, so then you can direct some fire over here. You got 2.
These things first of all, let's try this.
They can potentially bail actually. Right, so 9 dice. Well, actually, hold on a minute now. Let me think.
Yeah, because she's going to be in cover.
2 can get, so 6 in the open and 1 concealed.
So the whites are the concealed.
So it's 3s and 4s.
Whites are concealed. Just 3 hits. Do it in the open.
2. Oh no, sorry, 3. Right, so
50 cal.
1 will have to go on him.
One him.
It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Right, 2 bazookas, what?
Yeah, there you go.
Right, this will be in the open, but they're pinned or no?
No.
What did they unpin?
Yeah, the unpinned, yeah.
Oh, that's 1 hit. Right, so it's too close to mistake target. Which one do you want to hit?
First one.
Right, you targeted him, so straight firepower.
4.
Bailed out.
Yeah, they're just.
Is there anything else? Across here, I can't shoot anything because pinned, can't do nothing. Because are out of the way, wrong place.
Right, so Peter,
So I've only got 2 platoons left.
last stand on the Panther.
We'll try and build them.
Oh, you just try to draw this out, eh? Remount. Now, are these SS ones? So I think that's probably fine.
So they were the same formation.
Fearless. Yep, so they're back in. Last stand on the Panther.
Here we go.
Yeah, he's staying now. Right. Right,
I
so
think would be who's within 4 of the objective.
the HQ, that guy there who didn't dig in.
So that's the only guy.
So you just got to have to.
Kill him in the game.
Now, you can't assault him. Because you've got a wall of half tracks in front of him. Right? So you're just going to have to try and machine gun him. And then over here, you can decide what you want to do.
You got to do a break test first.
He did.
Well, I thought it was the last stand on him.
That's what he did.
Yeah.
He did his remounts and his last stand, so he's got 2.
So I thought because you were only 2 years.
No.
Oh, right.
You're either.
No, I thought
Formation.
I thought
No.
2 is still okay. I thought it's 3. I thought it's
Yeah, it's one.
And then there's no test as such, it just, you're broken. You're broken. So what do you want to do with these? That's these here, that's
This is going to the wire.
I'm going to shoot at your half tracks because I'm not. Yeah, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
right, so 2 are in the open.
2 in the open, so that'll be 6 shots.
That's a lot of hits. And concealed. That's another 2 hits. So we got 2, 4, 6, 7. Who do you want to triple up on?
Triple on this guy.
Right, so you, front armour 1, so you need a 6. To get a bail. That's called. Right, 3 firepowers. Here's a goner. Next one, he's got 2. No, 5 powers. And again, he's bailed. Double bail actually. The other one, right, 2 5 powers. He's a goner. He's got to make a motivation for the double bail, a remount. 6 will do it, so he's bailed out and those 2 are dead. And then you want the machine gun, the HQ.
Yes. Can I see? I need to be within
Oh, wait a minute, aye, you have to move a wee bit, sorry, pass your cross check to get in range. That's enough. So you can, just so you're just in range.
Tell him the game's yours.
I think just go there.
One that's within 4.
Yep.
So what's he?
Now he's got the ground, careful, so it'll be a 6. 4 6s coming right up. You can also attach to the unit as well though for.
So he can spread them out.
But actually, no, what? No, see if you go like that.
Yeah, you can.
Right, no mistake target. Or you could just roll a load of absolute garbage. Right.
3, 4, 5. That comes to 6. So.
Peter, what's going on here, mate?
But here's the thing now, Peter. You could still potentially launch an assault.
Yes.
Right.
Well.
And there's no Zooks, or maybe one Zook.
Right. Let's do that. Let's do
Yeah.
that.
So cross check.
Cross check.
Not 2. Right. He's actually line of sight blocked by the half tracks.
So I can't shoot you.
No. So clobber him. Right. So he's away. You now have to motivate to counter attack.
2 dice.
Yep. You've done it, right? That's what you need. So he can't go in, he's a machine gun, but these two can. Right, so 2 hits.
Need to hit you on.
4s. Right, 1 save. Right, motivate. You do clobber. You don't. Motivate. You don't. You break off 6 inches, and you know what? Yeah, I can't believe that. Maybe not. Let's right. I'm going to check this.
Assault.
You'd have to have breaking off then, and it'd be the same result. But there you go, folks. These guys are going to break off. He goes that way. He goes that way. He goes that way. He's not within 4 anyway. He's just out. So the bloody single Panther stuck around and actually did it. That's a bit crazy. So there you go, folks. I didn't really expect to get a battle report out of this game. I thought it was going to be a write-off because Peter made a bit of a blunder. He was too worried about reserves coming on and then just left his flanks wide open. And you can't do that as an aggressive German against Yanks with stabilisers. But at the end of the day, it came down to just one fearless tank staying in the fight, and the reluctant infantry, Brian's reluctant infantry, just didn't get the dice they needed. Even with a reroll towards the end there, just didn't get the dice they needed to really hold on to that objective. 1 or 2 turns might have done it. Also, possibly Brian thinking that the Panthers were King Tigers at one point and running his Jacksons away behind a hill might have made a big difference, because if they stayed put, they may well have got some hits and some kills, and that might have ended the game there and then. But what a game. So just leaves me to say, don't forget about Operation Saltire. Check it again down below in the description for all the links that you'll need. Hopefully you enjoyed the game, and hopefully we'll see you all on the next one.